You're listening to a Durham WhoSoc production. Doctor Who Out of the Shadows. Episode 9, Conquest of Sontar. Written and directed by Jacob Cook.
One minute until detonation. Repeat. 1 minute until detonation.
1 minute left, Doctor, until oblivion and bloodshed.
There must be something. Even the Sontarans aren't stupid enough not to have emergency escape protocols.
And I'm not stupid enough to leave any of them functional. Your elimination aids us all, Doctor. Sontaran and Rutan alike.
Hang on a moment.
We haven't got time to hang on.
That shadow, look. What's casting it?
I don't know. I can't see anything.
Exactly. Thought so. Look at me. I'm not Sontaran, not Rutan, not human. You know what that makes me? Important. And important things are no use to you when they've been blown to smithereens.
What are you doing?
Hush now, don't interrupt. Get me and my friend out of here, and maybe we can have a proper little chat.
How's it moving like that?
Nodding. Good. Take us to your leader.
How the
Jesus Christ.
Was this act of war your doing?
No, it wasn't.
CAFOLLA, shut up. Yes, it was.
What?
Yeah. We're the ones who did it. And if we can do that, imagine what else we can do, huh?
Very impressive, girl. Which makes this a much more glorious kill. Rutans, open fire!
Quickly, get to their bikes!
How do I fly this thing?
Crank the right handle forward to go. Steer by shifting your body. Now move!
Whoa!
Look at it.
Oh my god.
Okay, stop here. What's the plan now, Lieutenant?
God knows. The ship is...
On fire?
Probably.
Hang on. What about the Doctor? And JONSKI?
If they were in that base, they're dead.
They can't be. The Rutan must have had an escape plan.
Doubt it. Rutans like their suicide missions. Whatever it takes to defeat the Sontarans.
But... she's alive. She has to be.
And what about Captain JONSKI?
I hate to say it, but she'd want us to escape if we could.
I suppose... we need a new ship then.
We're not short on ships. There's plenty about.
That's true. Maybe... oh, maybe if we can steal a Rutan ship, then we can get off this planet.
We'd still have a whole Sontaran armada to deal with.
Do you think they'd be focused on a ship flying away from them?
Maybe not. Worth a shot at least. We've got nothing to lose.
Apart from our lives.
Apart from that. How about it, Jason? You in?
What choice do I have?
That's the spirit. Let's go hunting.
We've moved.
I can see why they made you captain.
More cloning tanks, but what's that black stuff inside?
can't be.
Life forms detected. Origin, humanoid. Bipedal.
Humanoid.
Oh, I knew that voice was familiar. Hello again, Prog and Ram.
Greetings.
Hello. Who are you, humanoid? Who are you? I am Prog.
Yes, she knows. No need to say it.
Doctor, you know these computers?
We've met. They exploded.
They're looking pretty good for it.
Precisely what I was thinking. Quick question. Have we met before?
No, you're new.
Correct. You are a new and unique life form.
I'm flattered. And tell me, are we on Ansoatol right now?
Incorrect. You remain on Sontar. Now identify yourself, humanoids.
What the hell is that?
The Unknown Shade. An old friend. Well, acquaintance. Well, enemy. Well, enemy is a strong word.
Cease your prattling, humans.
I told you, I'm not human. Time Lord. Very different. Which you should know.
And why is that?
We've met in an abandoned newsagent. That's all in your future, though, by the looks of it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have rescued me. Or be here for this conversation, which, I'll be honest, I'm putting a lot into. I'd appreciate some input here.
You intrigue me. You do not.
Doctor?
What have you done?
She is alive. Merely deposited on the planet's surface.
In the middle of a war?
This is not my concern.
It clearly is, since you're here. Incredible. You're connected to the entire planet.
Incoming transmission.
Boss man.
The boss man.
Well then, soldiers, how goes the day? Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mom. I don't believe we've met.
I'm the Doctor, and I've got a feeling I know who you are.
Well then, let's see if your feeling is correct. I am the Minister of War.
See? There's a Rutans ship. Easy.
Oh, totally. Apart from the massive army.
Yeah, maybe let's hold back a bit.
That was quick.
I guess both sides know what they're doing by now.
Let me scout the area. Make sure there's nothing waiting to ambush us before we take the ship.
You want me to come?
No, you stay behind the hill. Keep that pretty face of yours from harm.
Did she just say I was pretty?
Looks clear. I don't know. Can a Rutan disguise themselves as sand?
Doctor? Crashed Sontaran ship. Oh, useless. Oh, but he had a weapon.
You human. You will not disarm me.
Yeah, sorry. I've got to find my crew.
It's over. All the warriors are dead.
Okay, good. To the ship then.
You alright, Belle?
Fine. Why?
I don't know, you seem a bit off.
Just tired. Let's go, quickly.
Did you hear that?
No.
Wait!
I swear, there's someone shouting.
It won't be for us. Come on.
Christ. This was a massacre. Now I get why this has been going on for so long.
At least we can defend ourselves now. Plenty of weapons going spare.
Just keep moving.
This should work okay. I can pilot it if...
It's okay. I've got it.
Hang on a minute.
What?
This thing can scan for life signs, right?
Yes? Why?
So, let's scan for the Doctor and JONSKI.
Alright. Scanning for humans.
There! There's a blip close by. One of them is still alive.
We should wait for them, Belle.
We haven't got time. We need to move.
But what if it's JONSKI?
Hold up. The scan includes the ship too. I can see our life signs in the middle.
Yes?
And you've only set it to human?
What's your point?
So why are there only 2 human life signs on this ship? And 3 of us?
Belle?
The Minister of War.
You seem familiar with me.
You've been on my radar for a while.
I'm flattered.
Tell me, what's your interest with this planet?
A direct question. I admire such focus. Forgive me if I answer it with a question, however. But what do you know of the war between the Sontarans and the Rutans?
Well, it's been going on for 50,000 years. Spans, I think, 7 galaxies. Sometimes the Sontarans will try and pervert the course of human history to gain a tactical advantage.
If I might interject. Terribly sorry. I should have been more specific. I meant with regards to its origin.
Its origin? The inhabitants of this world were originally the Kavich, who created the Sontarans to fight against the Rutans, who'd assaulted them first. The Sontarans then turned on their own creators and wiped them from history. Trust a Sontaran to go against an ally.
Full marks. Well done. Unfortunately, that's entirely wrong.
What? I've met the Kavich.
Oh, I'm sure you have. But they did not create the Sontarans. I created the Sontarans.
You created the Sontarans?
I'm the Minister of War. What did you think I do for a living? Foster adipose?
But their history...
All engineered. The Kavich, the initial Rutan attack. All fabrication. The Rutans, poor darlings, they thought they were retaliating to a Sontaran assault. Give a soldier a weapon and they'll fight. But give them a history, and they've got something to fight for. Wonderful little source of motivation.
That didn't work too well for you, though, did it? They erased their own history.
Yes, well, give a creature sentience, and eventually they'll turn on the will of their god.
Oh, their god? Very modest of you.
What else would you call a bringer of life on such a scale?
The exact opposite of what you've done here. This isn't life, it's genocide in a petri dish.
I think the real question is... what should I call you?
Just Doctor is fine.
Restrain her.
Oi! Get off, you shadowy straitjacket!
Program. Full memory scan.
Scanning.
Scan for the boss man. Scan for boss man.
The ship remains in perfect working order.
You're a Rutan.
Not the most important question right now.
But since when?
Since Belle went to scout out the ship. That battlefield wasn't as dead as it looked.
So, Belle is...
Outside, if you look closely enough. Although I wouldn't. She's not a pretty sight.
You monster, you...
Hey. I know.
Excellent. Undamaged in the landing.
What's that sphere meant to be?
An electromagnetic converter. It transforms energy into a pulse, which with the right inputs can disable Sontaran equipment across the entire planet. Call it phase 2 of our operation. A phase you will not be required for.
Look, just let us go free. We'll leave you alone.
And why should I do that?
Because then I won't shoot you.
Oh, will you? Will you really? Could you make that shot? Gun down the face of someone you were so close to? See the light leave her eyes? Because I really don't think you could. You're a coward. A weakling. Runt of the battlefield. Lacking the courage to do what needs to be done.
But I didn't shoot.
Yeah, but she did.
Sorry I'm late.
Fascinating. Such an obsession with this Earth.
It's my hobby. I don't foster adipose either.
I can see that. All that heroism. A soldier after my own heart. How admirable.
Tell you what, this is quite the operation you've got going on here.
Why, thank you. Feel free to look around. Give her the tour.
Organic shadow coalesced. The capability to merge with and control advanced life forms gaining comprehensive sentience. Either using another life form as a template to mold itself around, that's your shadow men here, or the more cunning internal infection, the shadow within a host.
You are quite perceptive.
Call it foresight. Or hindsight. Then there's your computer system, PROG and RAM. I'm guessing modified Sontaran software.
Original Sontaran software. There were some issues with transference to this location.
Weren't there just? And now this is a teleport pod, right?
That is correct.
Thought so.
Teleport, teleport.
The Time Lord has escaped.
I am aware.
Don't worry, my friend. She's irrelevant. Continue with your observations. The war is escalating beautifully. I want it captured from every angle.
Rule 1 of interrogating someone, never leave the door open. Okay, stranded in the middle of nowhere on a planet at war, no idea where the TARDIS is, shadow creatures, mad computers, and a mysterious god of Sontarans after my blood. Anyway, this could get worse. Oh, Rutans. That's how.
For the glory of Sontar.
Any reports of the Doctor's location, Lieutenant RIKS?
Negative, General. Is it not possible she's dead, sir? She couldn't have escaped the reactor.
Greater soldiers than you have been fooled by such scenarios and paid the price for their idiocy. No, the Doctor is alive, taunting us from the shadows, helping Rutan filth. No doubt they have formed an alliance. She will be about, ready to interfere in our conquest.
General SCOX, we've detected an unregistered teleport signal in Wasteland 629. Seems to be of non-Rutan origin.
The Doctor! Send me the coordinates immediately.
Yes, General.
Accompany me, Lieutenant. We will locate the Doctor.
Surely it would be better if he remained here to support our troops.
It would be better, soldier, if the Doctor was eradicated from the face of this planet by my hand. Accompany me, Lieutenant.
Captain JONSKI! Oh, thank God you're alright.
Where's the Doctor?
I don't know. We got transported to this weird bunker with this shadowy thing. She might still be there.
What kind of shadowy thing? Like a person but made out of shadow?
Yeah, something like that. She called it the Unknown Shade.
Oh, that's bad. We need to find her now.
We scanned for her, though. Only one life sign came up. I'm guessing that was you, Captain.
Yeah, but the Rutan, she only scanned for humans. The Doctor isn't human.
Wait, she's not?
Can one of you work this? Scan for beings with 2 hearts.
Possibly. Hang on.
There she is! That's, 5 miles out? Are either one of you the pilot?
Both of us, technically, but...
Then get flying.
We're not going to. If we're flying anywhere, we're flying out of this war zone.
Leaving a civilian behind?
If I have to make that call, I will.
This ship won't get us far. The Sontarans will shoot it down in a second. But if we pick her up, we can go back to your ship and escape in the TARDIS.
What, that box thing?
He's got a point there, Captain. You didn't see inside. This whole spaceship.
And the only way you're getting past that blockade alive.
I don't get it. The way she acted, the things she said. Who is she?
A chance.
A chance at what?
More than this.
Okay. CAFOLLA, man those controls. Jason, keep an eye on the radar. You are my eyes. I'll hold the middle.
Yes, Captain.
Let's go. CAFOLLA, hold her steady.
Yep, holding it.
Jason, direction?
Keep going the way we're going. Actually, left a bit. The hell was that?
2 Sontaran ships after us. Oh, they must think we're Rutans.
Because if they realised who we were, they'd leave us alone.
CAFOLLA, evasive maneuvers.
Yep.
Are there any weapons on this thing?
Nothing I can find.
Okay. Open the door.
You what?
I've got the blaster. I can shoot them down. Open the door. Hold it steady. Very steady. That's one.
Whoa! Watch it!
Come on!
Yes! Well done.
Bring us into land. We'll loop around and come back in 10 minutes. It's too dangerous to stay still for long. Find the doctor and get her back here, fast.
Will do. I hope to God she meant it. Doctor? Doctor, are you there?
Jason.
Doctor!
I've been looking everywhere for you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. JONSKI and CAFOLLA have got a ship, but we can get back to the TARDIS. Come on.
Hello? Captain JONSKI, is that you?
That's the Doctor. Which means you're not the Doctor.
Correct, humanoid.
But... you idiot. I'm meant to be tricking the Doctor. Why are you here?
I was... What?
Wasn't that the plan? I disguise myself as the human, get in the Doctor's good books, then strike when she least expects it. Did I hear wrong?
No, that wasn't the plan. The plan was to entice the human.
What's the point in that? The human's no use.
Well, if we entice the human, we can blackmail the Doctor for his safety.
Why not cut out the middleman? Look, I'll go find the Doctor. Keep the ruse going. You...
Jason! Me?
Found her.
We have you outnumbered, Doctor. Transform, you fool.
Yeah, about that. Funny story.
Oh, for Pete Tyler's sake. Jason?
Doctor!
Ah, fantastic.
The Rutans trying to trick you.
Yeah, got that.
I'm the real me.
Sure you are. Ah, you're too close together. Enough for the Rutans' disguise to mask itself against a basic scan. Can one of you step about 50 metres to the left? No? Okay. Alright. Let's try this the old-fashioned way. One of you has got Jason's memories, the other only a rudimentary memory print. Let's play the weakest link. Question 1. We recently travelled with your ex-boyfriend. What was his name?
Damien.
Surname?
Drake.
I did not know that. Thank you.
Huh?
Okay. What was the first planet we visited?
Papolia.
Home of which species?
The Calipari.
How did we meet?
Fighting the Shadow Men. Broke into the TARDIS.
Okay. One more question. Why do you travel with me?
For the adventure. So I don't die seeing the same old sights.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
What for?
That sonic probe is mere equipment. You remain unarmed, Doctor.
Oh, obviously. They're not, though. So I'd stand very still if I were you. Or, well, hover. Where are the others?
Bell's dead, a Rutan got her. But JONSKI and CAFOLLA have a ship. We can get to the TARDIS.
Is that the ship?
No.
Doctor.
I'm not the Doctor. I'm Rutan. Yeah, that's worse, isn't it?
Excellent work, Commander.
So much for a broadcast. I will execute you here and feed your corpse to the laser monkeys.
I'll be honest, I was hoping for something a little more dignified.
You do not deserve dignity.
Alright, hold on. Do you never wonder why you're fighting? What the point of this war is? There isn't one. This entire conflict is a fabrication, all 50,000 years of it, brought about by a madman. I know who, I don't know why yet, but give me time and I can find out. I can bring this whole war to an end. Please, let me help stop this.
Sir, if this is true...
I have fought for generations, Doctor. I am almost 11 years of age. Never have I sought to wonder why. But do you know what I think, now that you have told me this? I do not care.
Get in! You found the weapons then?
Quickly! Call in another transport, or an aerial strike. Stop them!
But General...
Do not question me, Lieutenant! After them!
This is Lieutenant RIKS. General SCOX is dead. Requesting pickup for transfer back into battle.
Cutting it a little fine there.
Well, next time I won't bother. Jason says you can get us out of here alive. Please tell me he was right.
Oh, yes. I just need to find the TARDIS. Bingo! Just a few miles north of here. Easy. Hang on. What's that? Interesting as spheres go.
Bell said it was...
A sophisticated electromagnetic converter transforming energy types which, with the right inputs, could disable Sontaran equipment across the entire planet.
Almost verbatim, yeah?
Very clever. Change of plan. We're not going back to the TARDIS.
What?
Look at this. This is a spanner on a plate, ready and waiting to be thrown into the works. I'm not passing this opportunity up.
Sorry, I don't understand. You want us to use this against the Sontarans?
Well, not just the Sontarans, that's plagiarism. Think it through. The Rutans are beings which utilize electrical energy. It's inside them. With a few frequency modifications, strip back the precautions against self-administration, and hey presto, we've got something that can take out Sontaran and Rutan forces alike.
Would it kill them?
No, but it'd disable their own equipment. Probably knock the Rutans out for a bit too. This planet goes back to the Bronze Age in 30 seconds.
Is the thing even compatible?
The Rutans would have designed it to be. When they say universal input in space, they mean it.
It's been rolling about in here, though. It might be damaged.
Like it was put together right in the first place. Rutans, terrible engineers. How can a species make so much technological progress without thumbs? Sophisticated. I could build one of these out of Lego. But it's intact. Now all we have to do is get back to those ruins and use the teleport. Does this thing have a reverse gear?
Doctor, hold up.
What?
We've got a way out. Shouldn't we just take it?
We could. Or I could put a real dent in this battle. I'll never get a chance like this again. I'm not missing out.
Yeah, sure, but JONSKI and CAFOLLA, they didn't ask for any of this. Maybe we should go.
Then go. I'll drop you all back off at the TARDIS, meet you there when I'm done. No problem. Go back to the TV, have a look at the Macrolorian.
The what?
But I'm about to go willingly into the lair of a man with the power to create a war lasting 50,000 years. A war brought to this planet's surface for the first time in millennia by those I won't name. I need all the help I can get.
Help, huh? Is that the word?
What was that?
Doesn't matter. Whatever, I'm in.
Good. And you?
I'm with you. I let the Rutans arrive. I need to fix that.
And I'm with her.
Now that's what I like to hear. Lovely. All we've got to do now is walk a short distance to the teleport.
Humans. Fire.
Oh, life's never simple. Okay, reverse the polarity.
Alert! Alert!
Teleport breach.
Indeed. Doctor, so nice of you to join us again.
I'm sure. Jason, stay away from those tanks. I don't want a repeat of last time.
You and me both.
Don't worry, we're not here to harm you. We physically can't, or time will go bananas. We're making a drop-off, that's all.
Would that be the Rutan electromagnetic conversion device? Yes, very special. I was almost proud of them for that one.
Of course you know.
Eyes everywhere, Doctor. How about we dispose of your silly devices? I come, see you in person, and we have a friendly little chat. I'd love to pick your brain.
You already tried that.
Oh yes, how quickly one forgets. But I'm afraid I can't let you interfere with my operation.
Not much you can do from your Zoom call to stop us though, is there?
Personally, nothing. Which is why it's always helpful to have a team.
Shadow Man, keep away!
Whoa, Doctor! Doctor, that stuff's got my leg!
Ah, right.
I've got it. Oh, get off! Shadow Man, not again!
Your allies are trapped so soon. How pathetic.
But I'm not.
We shall see.
Okay. Dodge round you, put the ball where it needs to be. Exactly like William Wallace said.
You say we have met before. I should have killed you then.
You tried. I had a very good trick up my sleeve.
No tricks now, Time Lord.
Captain!
It's okay.
Danger! Danger! Unknown input!
Energy conversion commencing. Process irreversible. Recommend evacuation.
Oh, bother.
Captain! JONSKI! JONSKI, no! JONSKI!
Okay,
Come on!
we need to go. Come on.
Captain!
Move! Okay, it's okay.
There is no use. We have mere moments before this entire planet is disabled.
Hardly my problem. There are other sources of data. Program. Transfer to the backup on Ansoatar. You, meanwhile, make your way to Earth. See why the Doctor is so enamored with this little world. Locate her, if possible.
It will be done.
And if she is nowhere to be seen, resort to the primary objective. Find me bodies.
Die, glory of Sontar! Glory of Sontar!
For the glory of Sontar.
So is that it? The end of the war?
Oh, not at all. Both species got plenty of backup planets. We didn't even touch the Rutan homeworld. They'll go on fighting for thousands of years yet. We gave them quite the kick up the backside, which is better than nothing.
Sure.
There you go, CAFOLLA. Safe space. Not entirely sure which planet, but there are no warmongers with laser guns. Best I can do.
Thank you.
What will you do now?
God knows. Survive. Remember them. JONSKI, Bell, Gautier, Kissak, Podolsey. Hold them close. That's all I can do.
Sounds like as good a plan as any to me.
Doesn't it just? See you around.
You know, there was always the option of starting with getting him somewhere safe. JONSKI could have survived.
She was in a war zone. Both of them knew what to expect. I gave them the chance to leave. They could have taken it.
But they didn't. And you knew they wouldn't. When you said you needed help, you meant more soldiers, more bodies to pile up, more cannon fodder. You didn't want them to go with you. You needed them to. Did you know what JONSKI would do?
I know how guilty people can act. I never could have predicted exactly what would happen, but...
But you'd worked out a strategy. Do you always know? Is everything just a grand plan with you?
Jason.
I get it. Really. I'm hardly a saint myself, am I? All that stuff with Thatcher, if you and Damien hadn't been there, I would have let her die. At least you were trying to do something good.
Look, I've fought in wars. I know the cost. The Sontaran Rutan War is a playground brawl compared to what I've seen. What I've done. And that's why I travel. Why I fight. To stop these conflicts in their tracks before they cause untold death and destruction. Or worse, they breed someone like me. I'm not perfect. But the difference between me and the Sontarans or the Rutans is that I know that. And I try to do better. And right now, better means finding the Minister of War and stopping him.
How?
The usual. Keep our eyes peeled, ears sharp, nose grated, tongue stirred, fingers sieved twice over to remove the lumps. We've already interfered plenty with his plans, taking out the unknown shade, disabling PROG and RAM.
But we just saw them.
Keep up, come on. Those events are in their future. Remember, the Shade said we met on the battlefield. The Minister kept asking to meet me through his acolytes. Today was only the beginning for them. We've seen the middle, so soon enough there'll be the end.
Why do I get the feeling it won't be a good end?
Almost certainly not. There'll be death, bloodshed, untold chaos, I'm sure of it.
And how do we stop that?
The same way we always do. Together.
You have been listening to Doctor Who Out of the Shadows, Episode 9, Conquest of Sontar, written by Jacob Cook, starring
EVIE Press as the Doctor,
Jacob Cook as Jason Whittaker,
Richard Sharpe as the Minister of War and the Unknown Shade,
Olivia SWAIN as JONSKI,
Martin CAFOLLA as CAFOLLA,
Lorna Fraser as General SCOX,
Izzy Flower as Lieutenant RIKS,
Olivia Jones as Belle,
Charlie Gisbourne as PROG,
Rex Munson as RAM,
ARTEMIS LAM as the Sontarans,
Freya Gautier as Gautier.
Other parts were played by members of the cast. The production team was as follows: Director, Jacob Cook. Assistant Director, Becky Latcham. Sound Designer, Ollie Fabb. Sound Editors, Caleb Harvey and Tom Lister. Composer, Oliver-Hopkins Burke. Production Assistants, Lyra Zhong and Matthew Redmond. Next time on Doctor Who Out of the Shadows.
Something hit us! I've never been in an accident before.
That I find hard to believe.
For the king!
All for one and one for all.
What's your name?
My name, milady, is D'Artagnan, and I'm going to be a musketeer.
Doctor Who Out of the Shadows is an independent production and has no affiliations with Doctor Who or the BBC. For a full list of cast and crew, visit the link in the episode description. I'm Jacob Cook,